Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. It's time for the introduction of a new Burst character. This time should be Yshtola, or Yshtola, whichever way you pronounce it. It's introducing her LD and her Burst. Alongside that, the second banner for her includes Kuja's equipment up to his LD. Now, as a previous Burst user, he does have a Burst available in the shop, but it's not included on these banners. I'm gonna do the freebie draw on this banner. It doesn't really matter what I get out of this because I have Kuja already built, and I have pretty much everyone else on the banner built already too. Doesn't look like it's gonna be a good pull anyway. One out of 11, I believe is 15? No, it's 35. But that's fine. As soon as it decides it wants to connect. Here we go. Now this is the banner I want to really pull on. I'm gonna do my free ticket for the day. Well, it's not actually a ticket, but it's a free redraw nonetheless. And it's nothing. And that's the last ticket going into this banner, because I am pulling on this banner with gems. I am going after both LD and Burst. This is the only banner I plan to make any real pulls on. So I'm going all in on it. Seems a lot of people are going in on it. Since I am going for Burst, my only huge worry is hopefully getting the LD before that point. I am ready to pity the Burst, but if I don't get the LD along the way, that's going to be a problem. It's a 15, 215, so at least it's Power Stones. Freebie wasn't too good, so it's going paid. And wow, my orb luck isn't too good so far. All blues. The twig. Pretty early gold. I already have Fujin maxed out, so let's Power Stones as well. Again with the blue orb. Not having too much luck here. Another Fujin, and more Fujin. Cars are really loud tonight. Another blue orb. Decidedly not hype. More Fujin. Finally a gold orb. Hope this gives me LD at the very least. just EX, which I have already. So I'm gonna go back to the banners, do a little swing around. And keep on going. Unfortunately, another blue orb. That ugly 35. Another Fujin. It's making me deep dive even for the LD. Which I guess makes sense. Hoping this will be the LD, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Fujin 15. Another EX. Healthier, no. There we go, LD. Now I can safely chase that burst. Got that off a blue orb out of everything. I'm gonna guess that the burst is gonna make me pity. Which is fair enough. I'm gonna be pretty much out of gems at this point. But that's on me. I got too greedy going the last few months. Speaking of healthier over there, I just started a Final Fantasy 12 on Switch. It might take me a little bit to get back into it, because I haven't played that since back on the PS2. I don't remember how far I got in the game back then. Probably midway through, maybe a little bit more. At 200. But I'm hoping I can actually get through it all the way this time, since I actually own this copy. Yeah, it would be interesting trying out the new job system they have set up with the secondary jobs. I think that's pretty early. Another EX. Game is really liking throwing Fujin at me. Another blue orb, but that's alright. The real price there is the twig. The 35 is just so ugly though. I really do not like Yshtola 35 at all. I guess lucky me, I didn't really get it until her EX was out, so I didn't actually have to use it outside of maxing it out. I wonder what I'm gonna get here. I think Fujin EX is the only thing on this banner I haven't had pop. No, it's another Yshtola. Her 15 is really nice looking though. This next coming month is going to be really stressful for me though. Outside of the first burst character, I'm pulling for their LD, and two end of the month banners. I'm not really pulling anything next month though, so hopefully I can save up some things. Another Fujin. It's her 35. I always thought that was her 15 for a while, just because of how plain that looks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 golds, the ugly 35, and a pretty cool looking 15, honestly. We're at normal pay levels, so just about 10 more draws to go to get burst. See if we can get any nice EX along the way. Might be some good spear fodder. Buff here again. A lot of people must be pulling today. I kind of hopped on as soon as I could because I was excited for Yshtola, so I can't really complain much about that. The servers are gonna die, whether I like it or not. But speaking of, she also got a rework today, along with her weapons. She gets a couple more uses of Medica. It actually heals now. Ooh, another LD. Nice. She can use her Medica a bit more. It's now counted as a free turn, outside of summon and friend units, of course. And it actually heals now. That's kind of weird. This game has a weird fascination with putting out white mage class characters without healing abilities. But it can heal now, so hooray. Also, her stone does an HP attack regardless if it's the plus version or not now, which is fantastic. I also believe that its conditions for being plus have changed from needing to have, I believe, half of her max brave, I think it was, to be plus, and now I believe she just needs to be buffed, which, yeah, she's going to have buffs going all the time. There's no reason for it to ever not be plus. Getting into the home stretch. Now, Yshtola, as she is now, even with the rework, I believe isn't going to be like especially super powerful comparatively to another one. Nice. Might not have to use Power Stones. Comparatively to... yeah, she's probably not going to be the best unit compared to a lot of others around this time. Especially other burst users. But she is going to... she's going to prove very useful once we get to the next era. Because she gets a very big upgrade early on there, and she becomes really amazing for it. $420. Gotta sell some stuff. I should expand my inventory at some point, and I will, but not today, because I don't want to today. Just gonna sell like 60 pieces of equipment. I'm glad I wasn't pulling for Fujin here. More power stones that aren't really needed. Head back to banner. And make my last 4 pulls. Not expecting any miracles here. One out of 11. I believe that there's 3 more pulls to go until I have to pity the burst, which is unfortunate as that is pretty much the last of my gems. But I am going to have to go into horde mode again. Could get another ingot out of there. Another Yshtola EX. And alright, here comes the last pull. Gonna have to pity. Oh well. Ugly 35. And another bulky area. And that is 500. It's been a very long time since I've gotten to a point where I am unable to pull again on a banner. But I've gotten there. And it's for Yshtola. who I am perfectly happy to do that for. And here we go. Truth Seeker obtained. That was... Despite having to go to pity, that was an excellent session for drawing, I believe. And it's something I really put on myself. I could have ended a lot sooner, but I wanted that burst. And now I have to go into horde mode, so that will be fun. But either way, hope other people have a better time drawing tonight. Maybe. She's a pretty popular character, so even if she's not the greatest, I think there are still going to be a lot wanting her, which is really nice. She's not an awful unit by any means. She's not super special at this point. But as a burst unit, she does have a lot of advantages to her. And I hope anyone who wants her gets her. I'll do a Lufenia later. See you, everyone.